Good evening, one and all. Approaching 7 o'clock. Here's Victor Alpha 3 Uni Mike Whiskey. Yeah, that's my call sign. My name is Mac, Mike Alpha Charlie, and we're going to monitor we're going to monitor the Lake Ontario Radio Club net on the VE3ZOE repeater on a frequency of 443.075 with our local host here, VE3IUK, Bill from Dundas. Please stand by.
Good evening, all amateurs. This is Victor Echo 3, India Uniform Kilowatt, Bill in Dundas. And I'm your host this evening for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. This net meets 5 times weekly, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday on this repeater, and Thursday at 7 p.m. And Thursdays at 7 p.m. on a simplex frequency of 446.125. I'd like to thank Mac, VA3IMW, for streaming this on YouTube. When checking into YouTube, please do not forget to smash that like button. I'm sure Mac would appreciate it. And when checking in mobiles, whether you're walking, running, or you're on your mule or in your car, truck, my mobiles have priority. So this time, let's stand by for any priority traffic or any quick one-and-done check-ins. Come now. All right. Well, with that, let's see if there's anyone who'd like to check into the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Come now. VE3LBI. VE3LBI, VE3IUK. Good evening, Larry.
Good evening, Bill. Just a quick check-in for you. Nothing. As you know, the bands are really tied up with a contest this weekend, so. And he doesn't do too much. I had cleaned out the garage a little bit. A little bit of moisture in there from all of the cold temperature and then the warming so quickly. So quite a bit of moisture and stuff. So I had to clean some of that stuff off today.
Yeah, roger to that. Yeah, I was going to go and activate, but I think I'll wait till tomorrow. I just got a little bit lazy today. Doing some things in the shack here and listening to the bands at the same time. I don't think the bands were as good a shape as they were yesterday, but still got a few contacts. But good on getting stuff like that done. You get out of the way, and then you've got time for yourself.
Yep, absolutely, Bill. Okay, thanks for picking me up. I'll listen along. VE3LBI.
Yep, thanks for checking in, Larry. And I see that Mac, VA3IMW, has checked in. And KR4, JGO. Gary is also checked in. So Gary, thanks a lot for checking in. It's good to see you there. And 80 degrees, eh? Wow. We didn't go quite that far here. I think in terms of Fahrenheit, we got maybe around about 54. So a little bit warmer anyway. But let's stand by and see if there's anyone else that would like to check into the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Come now.
VA3BT.
You've also checked in on YouTube. Good evening, Albert. How you doing?
Good evening, Bill. I'm not sure if there was somebody underneath you there, but just a general check-in. Not a whole lot on my end here. Didn't do a whole lot today. Was busy with other stuff today. Other than that, yeah. We'll hand it back over to you there, Bill. VA3VT.
Yeah, if I stepped on someone, I'm sorry. We'll get to you in a minute. Yeah, Albert, one thing I noticed, you are starting to sound better now. You got rid of that cold.
Yeah, no, it definitely got rid of it. Oh, well, it's still lingering. It's still there. It's not as bad, but, yeah, I don't know. These colds, they seem to be lasting longer and longer.
Yeah, well, touch wood, I've avoided one this winter so far.
Yeah, fair enough. That's good. Hopefully, it goes away.
Yeah, well, I think as you get older, too, they're harder on you. And, of course, you've got to work, and, you know, when you got a cold like that, the rest is important, so it takes a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Anyway, you're sounding good, and thanks so much for checking in.
Yeah, not a problem. We will be listening along here to the net. VA3BT.
Yeah, sounds good, Albert. Take care. Anyone else from Lake Ontario Radio Club net? Come now.
VA3WPG, in and out, just a fast one.
I think I heard another station in there beside you. Just stand by, Chris. Was there another station in there as well?
Victor Echo 3 Kilo Charlie India.
Okay, VE3KCI, stand by. Yeah, good evening, Chris. Thanks a lot for checking in.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Just a fast in and out.
Okay, Chris, take care. VE3KCI, VE3IUK, good evening.
Good evening. How are you? I found my other radio, and yeah, I don't know how to program it. You're gonna laugh when I tell you. Years ago, I bought myself a Yaesu submersible, the Victor X-Ray 6.
Is that what you're using now?
Negative. I'm using a handy-talkie.
Ah, Roger. Okay, yeah, well, you're sounding good. The name there is Art, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I think we talked yesterday. Well, thanks a lot for checking in, Art.
Yeah, the charger on this one, it broke, so I mean, so I'll just have to wait until this one dies and continue with the Yaesu, but I don't know how to program it.
Oh, well, maybe we can get someone to give you a hand on that. We'll have to see. But thanks so much for checking in.
Oh, you're quite welcome. We had a beautiful evening out there, and boy, we can't complain. The man of spirit is here blessing us.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day today, that's for sure. It was enjoyable to walk the dogs and not have to put on a whole bunch of winter clothing.
I don't know about walking the dogs, but the only dogs I see around here are two-legged ones, and I'm telling you, they're pretty ugly.
I'll leave that one alone. Thanks a lot for checking in, Art, and have a good evening. And I see also Matt, VE3SMN has also checked in, so maybe he'll be in our RF check-in later on. So with that, let's see if there's anyone else that would like to check into the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Come now.
Don't mind if I do. VE3SMN.
VE3SMN, VE3IUK. Good evening, Matt. How you doing?
Good evening. Good evening, everyone on the net. I'm doing good, and how are you doing today?
Not too bad. I don't know if you're on handy talk here, what you're doing there, but you're right on the fringe. Got most of that. Doing okay. Just had a very leisurely Sunday.
Roger that. That's good stuff. And it does help if I have the antenna switched to the right radio. Hopefully my signal's better.
Oh, there you go. Just a little bit of bacon frying in the background, but yeah, that's better, yeah. I think we all do stuff like that on occasion, eh?
Yeah, I thought I did that before I keyed up, but apparently it was already on and I switched it to the other radio. But yeah, it's not the first time, probably won't be the last time.
Yeah, well, someone I know, I don't mention any names, likes to pick up the wrong mic when he's responding to a quota station.
Yes, you know what, I've done that too. There's 4 of them hanging here, and it's an easy mistake to make, especially if you're not really paying attention.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, that won't be the last time I probably do that. Anyway, thanks a lot for checking in.
Roger that. Thanks for doing the net. I'll be here listening and following along. VE3SMN. Back to you, Bill.
Yep, thanks so much for checking in, Matt, and have a good evening. Anyone else for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net? Come now.
VA3NFL.
VA3NFL, waiting for the dinner bell.
I was going to get in 10 minutes ago, but all the kids and grandkids were leaving, so I had to go do my thing. Got to get my hug.
Oh, absolutely. You got to do that. I'm glad you had a good day with them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful day out here. I got no complaints. Hopefully kids give her, but who knows. I was watching the news earlier, and I think they were calling for snow sometime next week, but if they get 2 days right, they're doing good, but who knows. Hey, Bill. The VA3IUK, VA3IMW, started back to that. Yeah, well, even if it snows, I don't think it's anything we have to worry about accumulating, so we'll just bear with it. The good weather's on its way, and I hear Porta Parks calling me. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you take care, Al, and thanks so much for checking in. And enjoy your dinner. Anyone else for Lake Ontario Radio Club Net? Come now. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Echo Uniform. Thomas, good evening. How you doing?
Everybody else on the net, yeah. Been a very nice day today. Just did a couple of chores around the house. Just took the garbage out now, so I'm just relaxing. And yeah, the net was on, so I figured I'd pop in and say hello.
Well, I'm glad you did, and I think this kind of weather gets people outside. People get a little more of a bounce in their step, and maybe attempt things that they wouldn't normally do during the winter months. So, good for you.
Yeah, just getting my bicycle ready to go. So, thanks for the project there. So, anyways, I'll pass it back to you there, Bill. For now, we'll be looking on.
Yep, sounds good. Thanks so much for taking the time to check in. We do appreciate it. Anyone else for the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net? Come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor.
Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor. Mark, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Bill. I'm well. Good evening, everyone on the net. Yeah, lovely day today. Just a quick check-in for me, Bill. I got dinner on the stove as well. I did go on the aircraft wall-to-wall contest. I grabbed one park on 17, and I didn't stay on too long. It was pretty busy. So anyway, hopefully this snow that's coming on Sunday amounts to nothing, and we'll monitor that, and hopefully things can change between now and then. So hopefully it's one of the last blasts. I echo your sentiment. The Porta Parks are calling, Bill. That's all I got, Bill. I'll be listening along. Going to enjoy dinner. Victor Alpha 3, Mike Hotel Victor.
Yeah, you enjoy your dinner. Yeah, I'm sitting at 46 Park, so I'm trying to impose on people that work parks outside the city to take me with them so I can at least get up to 50. But enjoy your dinner, and thanks for taking the time to check in.
Roger that. I'm behind you, Bill, but I will be hoping to add to it a little this season. So anyway, Bill, thanks for doing it. I'll be listening along. VA3IMW.
Yeah, take care. Thanks so much for checking in. With that, let's stand by and see if there's anyone else for Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. Come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, VE3IUK. Good evening, Chuck. How are you?
Hey, good evening, Bill, and all on net. Special hello to Guy in Ottawa. Salut, mon cousin. And today I had a pretty good radio day. I didn't think I would be participating in the contest. I think I only got 2 contacts last night. But today I woke up thinking, maybe I'll get a dozen or so. And Bill, I ended up with 135 contacts, and I think about 100 countries. So not too bad this time around. I wished I would have done some more on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about the contest, but I can tell you it was an opportunity because I was hearing a lot of stuff out there. So, yeah, good for you, Chuck. Very good. And while we have you here, let's get a plug for your net tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely. Boy, what a rough copy on the repeater tonight. But anyways, yeah, tomorrow night is Monday night, and that means it's the Monday Night Accidental Net. And I will be your host right here on this repeater, VE3ZOE, at 7 p.m. Looking forward to everybody stopping by and saying hello. I don't know how many new countries I got, but I know I got at least 3 new countries. Countries I've been trying to get for like weeks and weeks, and finally got them. And so I'll see what happens in the end there, and do the final count. But I'm pretty happy. This radio got a fantastic workout today, and she's up to the challenge there, Bill. Very proud of this radio.
Oh, very good. Yeah, you sound proud. So good for you. And I'm sure once the dust settles, you'll be able to figure out what new countries you got. But that's fantastic, Chuck. Glad you had a good day.
Yep, it was well worth the money for the radio.
Performing for you. Anything else before I move on?
No, that's it, Bill. Carry on.
All right. Let's see if there's anyone else for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Come now.
VA3IMW.
VA3IMW, VE3IUK. Good evening.
Good evening, Bill. You've been a busy boy. It's just been kerchunk, kerchunk, kerchunk. Anyways, yeah, nice to see the activity on the YouTube stream as well. Lots of folks in and out. Special wave to Guy in Ottawa. Trust his studies are going well for his upcoming test. Want to see that guy on the air. And checking in from North Carolina. Nice to see Gary sharing some time with us as well. And our local folks, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's always a good thing for all of us. Anyways, fairly good radio afternoon, even though the contesters, which I thought would be tired and worn out and maybe needed a nap this afternoon, all of the international etiquette that I heard yesterday kind of went right into the ditch today. So yeah, there was people stacked up like cordwood on frequencies that were like half a kc away from an active station, and they really didn't care. So yeah, it's definitely sours my opinion of contesters, but I shouldn't be making generalizations, because most of our ham operators are fairly amicable. It's just some of these guys that seem a little bit entitled, maybe too much power, more kilowatts than brains. Anyways, everybody be extra careful tomorrow when you're out and about. Just remember, we've had a time change, and you're going to be on the roads with a bunch of other people that are dazed and confused as well. So pay extra attention at intersections, and keep your wits about you. Also, if you're feeling any unusual symptoms, pay attention to them, because the time change is number one for both traffic accidents as well as heart attacks and strokes. So be very mindful, and be good to yourself. Thanks for doing this one, Bill. Certainly appreciate it. Back to you.
Yeah, very good advice, Mac. It's amazing what that change in an hour can do, but very good advice indeed. And it's one time I'm glad that I don't drive, because I have heard stories about that. So anyway, just a quick comment on Radio Day. Yeah, not too bad. Got a few contacts on 17 and 12. But something else very interesting that I noticed, I wasn't aware, but apparently today was, well, I don't know what they call it, but something about YLPO today. I heard a couple of gals on 40 meters that I contacted at Pota Parks mentioning that it was that day today. Did you hear anything about that?
Well, today was International Women's Day, so congratulations to everybody that thinks we need to have a special day for women because they've been special for a long time. I kind of take a dim view for these special days for, it's, Negro History Month. It's a special day for women, special day for everybody. I mean, someday we're going to get to a point where everybody's going to realize that equal being equal, every day is every day special day. So I do understand the premise behind celebrating International Women's Day. Yes, certainly in past eras they were treated poorly and trodden underfoot, but we're now living in a brand new society that is more enlightened. So, yeah, okay, go ahead and celebrate the day, but remember, um, yeah, there's no nice way to say it, but at some point, all celebrating the days for it becomes anticlimactic, and we have to realize that everybody's special on every day of the year.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. And we've gotten carried away with that. Everybody needs their day, so why not? Let's have a left-handed day for all us left-handed people. I don't know if they have one, but no, I completely agree with you, Mac.
Yeah, I don't want to poo-poo any of the initiatives that have been underfoot for hundreds of years to try and give women the vote and equal treatment, equal pay, all the rest of that. I'm sure there's other countries where they're way behind the curve as far as treatment of women, and we certainly need to encourage humanity to treat each other equally, regardless of race, creed, color, sexual orientation, and even if you don't happen to have a amateur radio license.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. And I think what's more important is to remember what we learned from history and try not to repeat that. So I think that's what's important. But I would agree. And I guess we just better leave that there. But thanks a lot for that, Mac. By the way, did you find conditions not quite as good today as they were yesterday?
Actually, I found 40 meters was working excellent. 20 meters, no complaints whatsoever. I found a lot of QSB on 12, 15, 17, and 20. So just a little bit weird. Solar index was a little bit on the low side, although PK index was low. So I'm not sure where the QSB came from on the upper bands, but nonetheless, not really something I would expect to be related to solar conditions, other than the fact that the solar flux index was kind of on the low side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was my observation, because I found that on 17 meters I was talking to somebody and they would disappear, and then boom, they're right back again. So with a lot of that sort of rapid QSB as well.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. And I managed to work a gentleman who was practicing his CW in Valens Park. I got a text message later on in the afternoon from Dave asking me why I didn't work him on CW as well. I didn't notice his spot, but the other individual, it was a little bit tough because 20 meters between here and Valens, it's a little bit too close to be far and too far to be close. So Signal was a really marginal, but nonetheless, we made our contact, and I also apologize to Dave. I missed his spot, but nonetheless, the CW portion still provides a little bit of entertainment, and you know what they say: don't get good to get on the air; get on the air to get good. So there you go. You have another alternative. Flip that switch and give that key a trigger once in a while there, Bill.
Yeah, that's something I need to do because that might help with some nice DX contacts. Okay, well, I'm sure you and Dave will hook up eventually for a Boda contact, and I did notice that he was on there today. So he was obviously taking advantage of the good weather. Okay, anything else before I move on, Mac?
No, just me and Porky Pig.
Sounds good. So we'll stand by and see if there's anyone else for Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. Come now. All right, so we'll make this last call for any further check-ins or any comments before I close the net down. VE3IUK standing by. All right, so we had, including YouTube, 10 check-ins, so I appreciate all you folks that checked in. And actually, no, I've got to update, I should have been 11. I forgot our American friend there, so actually a total of 11. So I'd like to thank Terry VE3IUK for the use of the repeater. Thanks to all you folks that checked in. This is Victor Echo 3, India Uniform Kilowatt, Bill and Dundas, turning this repeater and related frequencies back to normal amateur use. And 7.3, but we'll be modeling for a while.
Yeah, Bill, he did a good job. This is Kilo Charlie India. I'm the son of an amateur radio operator and very proud of it.
Good for you. Yep, enjoy doing the net anyways, and I enjoy talking to people. So, yep, thanks a lot for that, Art, and you take care and have a good evening.
Yep, VE3 Kilo Charlie India, we're out.
Oh, that was one other thing that I was meaning to mention. VE3 Kilo Charlie India was looking for a battery charger for his Bofang UV5R. The one he's got right now is giving him some troubles. So if anybody happens to have an additional battery charger for Bofang UV5R, feel free to let us know. We'll get that over to Art so he can stay in contact with us. So once again, looking for anybody that has a surplus charger for a UV5R, and they'd be willing to part with it so we can get it over to Art so he can keep his handheld charged. Feel free to give me a shout if you happen to find something in your junk drawer. Thanks again. And with that, we'll also end the live stream. 7-3's one and all. That's what Hal.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about the charger very well. I've got the Yaesu.
Yeah, we want to make sure all your equipment's running tip-top shape there, Art, because we don't want to lose track of you.
Yeah, I got the Yaesu VX 6RE.
Not to worry. If somebody's got one in the junk drawer, they'll obviously put a hand up.
Yeah, just to let you know, too, that I'm also a son of an amateur radio operator. My dad was, many years ago, out of Cayuga, Ontario. His call sign was VE3IUK.
Oh, very good. Little humor here. Your mother's call sign was VE3GIRL?
No, my father's call sign was VE3 Boston Ocean Yankee.
Okay, very good. Yeah, that was my poor attempt at humor. Sorry about that, Art. I thought you said BOI. So boy, dad would be boy, mother would be girl. Anyways, keep that radio close by, and remember, we're here Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So we'll be expecting to hear from you. Not that it's a requirement, but always good to hear from you. 7-3s, my friend.
73, and thanks for doing that, and I'm looking forward to getting on with the rest of the group. Okay? Have a good evening. Ciao for now.
Yeah, Mac Summers, I think I do have an extra charger for UV5R somewhere in this mess down here. I'll see if I can track it down.
I knew somebody would have something like that kicking around.
Yeah, because I bought I got my original UV5R, and then I bought another one off of Kevin. So there's got to be an extra charger around here somewhere.
Very good. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. I'll let you get hunting for that. 7-3s.
But if I don't find that, what I do have is an extra Quanchang, so we can keep that in mind as well. And I don't need two of them.
Yep, as long as it's programmed so that it's easy for Art to maneuver through the menu systems. That might be a little bit of a challenge because they're a little bit fancier than the Bowfangs. Anyways, I better shut down the live stream. Thanks again, Bill, and we'll catch it on the net tomorrow night with our host VA3's JC.
Yep. Just one more quick comment. Up to 133 parks hunted in Florida.
Yes, sirree. Very good. And my last count, CW contacts, 409.
Mine are 0, but hopefully that'll change soon.
Get her done.
Hey, Mac.
Uh-oh. There's a late check-in. I thought Bill was going to close down the net early enough that we didn't have to hear from you. But anyways, good evening, Bill. VE3IUK, VA3IMW.
VA3IMW, VE3EKJ. Just a quick one. I just wandered into the shack when you were talking about someone needs a charger for a UV5R, and I heard Bill say that he's got one, but it's in a safe place. But I did not hear if he was missing a charger or if he had one that didn't work anymore. And I was going to suggest that, if it's a case of making it work again, I could probably help.
Yeah, one of our hams here in Hamilton, VE3 KCI, has a UV5R, and the charger seems to be malfunctioning. So I'm not sure what kind of problem it's creating, whether it's just crapped out altogether, maybe the transformers bent over and met its maker, who knows. But obviously if somebody has a spare one that they're no longer in need of, that gets him a unit that he can keep his radio charged, and then obviously if we can make his original unit work once again, that's also a great benefit.
Well, a surplus one, of course, is cheap, but also I priced them before on Amazon, and if they were any cheaper, they'd pay you to take them.
Yeah, I was mentioning that to Art earlier this afternoon, and he said, "Well, I don't have a computer, and Art's very visually challenged, so as much as Bill can't see, Art can't see better than Bill. Does that make sense?"
I guess so. Well, anyhow, we'll see if Bill can find that safe place, but it's been my bitter experience here that when something's in a safe place, it always turns out to be too safe.
George?
Go ahead, Art.
Yeah, I'm checking out right now because my sister's coming over. She's gonna go and get me some groceries and everything else like that. I'm still waiting for my new wheelchair, so I mean, it makes it pretty hard to get back to the store.
All right, very good. So we got a couple of options for you, Art. We'll either get in touch with somebody who's got a spare charger, or perhaps somebody who can repair the one that you got there. 7-3's Art. We'll hopefully hear you tomorrow night. Best of your evening, and get all the good groceries that you need.
Yeah, and just to let you know, I just finished charging up my Yaesu, so I mean, I'm good over there for my other portable.
Very good. We'll hear you tomorrow night. Thanks again.
Same time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, have yourself a good night and a better day tomorrow. This is Victor Echo 3, Kilo Charlie, India, checking out. Bye for now.
7-3's Art. Back to you, Bill. VE3IUK.
Okay. I was trying to think of some phonetics for Art's call. Kentucky chicken innards springs to mind, but I don't think he'd want to use that in a pile-up.
I didn't hear what you said.
Kentucky chicken innards.
Negative.
Maybe I could think of something a little more palatable.
I'm just used to my call sign as it is. I mean, yeah, my first contact years ago was I was on a Radio Shack walkie-talkie, and we had the ionosphere really, really low. And I was talking to a guy on the marine wave, and he was off the southern tip of South Africa. So I ran home, gave him the coordinates to my dad, and we got in contact with him.
Cool. Well, to make that even better is if it was winter time and we were freezing up here and the guy in South Africa was sunbathing.
He thought I was pulling the wool over his head, and my dad says, "Would you like to speak to him again?" He's my son. Now you heard what was about 3 or 4 seconds pause. He goes, "I'm sorry about that." He says, "I thought somebody was pulling the wool over my eyes."
Well, back then would have been the glory days of 10 meters. It was amazing how, with just a watt or two, how far you could get when the band opened up. This particular peak we just passed, I don't recall it, it didn't seem as good as what they used to be, but then at my age, everything in the past seems better than it used to be.
Yeah, you must be getting about close to my age.
73.
I'm not far behind. I'm going on 72.
Well, you'll forgive me if I prefer you don't catch me, because it wouldn't be so good for me.
No, it'd probably break both of my arms.
Or, well, I was thinking more I would be at a dead stop, so to speak.
Anyways, I gotta get going. My sister is gonna be meeting me in a few minutes downstairs. She's gonna go and get me some groceries. I'm just waiting for my new wheelchair to come in within the next week or so, hopefully. I have been waiting since October, so I've been housebound that long.
Art, can you confirm for me, is your charger snackered or missing?
No, I have the charger over here, but I mean, going into the radio, it's buggered up, but I mean, I don't have to worry about that. I have another radio. I have a Yaesu.
Lose connection.
Could be. But like I say, they're so cheap, they're not really worthwhile fixing. You know, I think I could probably cash in a few pop bottles and get you another one, Art.
Well, that's okay. I've got a Yaesu over here. I got it fully charged right now. And the one I have is the Yaesu. I'm trying to get the feed over here. I have the Yaesu Victor X-Ray 6.
Oh, that's a little too uptown for me. I've got two Yaesu FT65Rs. Being old school, Art, I like a plain Jane, nice bright display, easy to program, no fancy DMR or whatever, you know, or D-Star or Energy Star or whatever they call them. I just like something that is easy and reliable and with nice audio. And for me, that's the FT65R. I got two of them now, and I wouldn't give them up for anything.
Yeah, this is the Victor X-Ray 6.
Don't know that one, but I'm sure it's doing you fine.
Well, I haven't turned it on yet. I just finished charging it up. It took me an hour to charge it up. And, yeah, like I say, there for a moment, I didn't think you were talking about the radio. I thought you were talking about LYL. Ha ha.
Those days are behind me.
I don't know. I've gone through two of them, and I miss them both dearly.
Yeah, I went through two as well. Beelzebub was my first one. Finally, I escaped. And then the second one, best thing that ever happened to me, but cancer took her, unfortunately. The only 4-letter word spelled with 6 letters, Art.
Okay, I'm going to let you go. I got somebody cutting in over there. Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow night. This is Victor Echo 3, Kilo Charlie, India. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Sayonara.
All right, let's get this live stream closed before we go too far. 7-3's 1-0. We'll be back here.
So I missed the net again, did I, Mac? Seems